In the wilds of North America, every moment can turn into a battle for survival. The grizzly bear, a towering predator, waits in the shadows of the forest for the right chance. Its rivals are far from weak, from the mighty bison to the cunning wolf pack. Each encounter is a harsh gamble, where instinct and strength decide the outcome. Join the journey to witness the dramatic struggle for survival of this remarkable creature. At Yellowstone National Park, clashes between the massive grizzly and the powerful bison are among the most striking encounters. When the bison lowers its horns and charges like a storm, the grizzly is pushed back, forced to slow down, keep its distance, and watch closely. But the bear relies on more than raw strength. Strategy becomes the deciding factor. It waits for the right moment, moving in from behind when the bison turns away. The struggle drives both into the icy river, where the grizzly uses its swimming advantage to unbalance its rival. At last, the bear overcomes the opponent, weighing nearly a ton, pulling it to shore with relentless power. There is no display of triumph, only the ancient cycle of nature continuing. This prize not only feeds the grizzly, but also provides nourishment for scavenger birds, wolves, and even the smallest insects. In the wilderness, when a hunt ends, the scent quickly drifts through the wind. It is a signal that draws other predators. A pack of gray wolves approaches, their numbers overwhelming. Each weighs only about 100 pounds, yet their power lies in teamwork and unity. Such encounters often turn a meal into a fierce contest. Wolves rarely give up easily. They circle, bare their teeth, and constantly test the bear's patience. Numbers alone create pressure. When the grizzly hesitates, it is forced back, surrendering its prize. In other moments, when the bear's determination rises, it stands firm, its growl echoing with authority. A single swipe is enough to send challengers scattering. The wolves' harassment, meant to break the bear's focus, no longer works. They are left with no choice but to yield to sheer strength. Victory shifts back and forth. It is proof of nature's unforgiving balance, where no species holds absolute dominance. When mating season arrives, tension in the world of grizzlies reaches its peak. Adult males, each weighing up to 800 pounds, begin fierce contests over territory. These spaces are not only for feeding, but also for attracting mates. Encounters often start with thunderous roars echoing through the valleys. Bears rise up on their hind legs, displaying their massive size in a show of dominance. When neither side gives way, the standoff turns into a test of power. Heavy swipes, forceful clashes, and impacts that shake the ground. Yet, strength is not their only weapon. Rather than fighting to the end, some withdraw to conserve energy, waiting for another chance. The victors not only prove their might, but also expand their territory and increase their chances of passing on their lineage. In this season, the grizzly emerges not only as a formidable hunter, but as a warrior defending reputation and the right to reproduce. It is a harsh rivalry, where power and dominance decide the survival of the next generation. When summer arrives, glacier-fed rivers overflow with salmon swimming upstream to spawn. This is the season of abundance for grizzlies. Their massive bodies demand enormous amounts of food, and salmon provide the rich fat reserves needed to endure the harsh winter. The bear waits patiently on the rocks, sharp eyes tracking every movement beneath the clear water. When a salmon leaps against the current, one swift strike secures it. Powerful jaws end the struggle, and the catch is consumed almost instantly. The scene is rarely solitary. On the same stretch of river, many bears gather. Competition is present, but most of it is limited to growls, rarely escalating, as the supply of salmon remains plentiful. With this abundance, a grizzly can gain hundreds of pounds in just a few months. The fat stored from salmon becomes the key to survival during the long winter, when hunger grips the wilderness. Yet the salmon run is more than a feast. It is also a classroom for the young. Clumsy paws learn to balance on slippery rocks. First attempts at swiping into rushing water are guided patiently by the mother. Here, the instinct to hunt is passed down, preparing them for the demanding path of independence ahead. In the dense forests of North America, the moose, a giant weighing up to 1,200 pounds, is one of the most challenging prey for the grizzly. Towering in height, armed with massive antlers and remarkable strength, a moose can become a dangerous rival when cornered. A single strike from its front legs can drive the bear back, a clear display of its fierce will to survive. Yet not every moose has the strength to resist to the end. When the chance arises, the grizzly often targets calves or weaker individuals, where size no longer gives the advantage. With surprising speed and powerful force, it seizes the opportunity and secures its target quickly. These rare hunts reveal the boldness and extraordinary power of the grizzly. They prove that this mighty predator relies not only on chance, but also on the strength to challenge even the largest creatures of the forest. The world of the grizzly bear is a symphony of strength, strategy, and survival instinct. Every encounter reveals both the harshness and the raw beauty of nature. If this journey has captivated you, please like and subscribe so you won't miss the next story. Your support is the inspiration that drives us to bring more tales of the wild. Stay tuned for the upcoming video. where nature continues to unveil its untold secrets.